Just how big is
It's
it?
enormous.
Gigantic. Yo, what a weird couple of words to combine. Who the fuck decided to combine gigantic and enormous? Fucking ginormous.
Ginormous. It's a word. I don't ever use it.
I only use it to never mind. AfterHours. Fuck. Episode 16, right?
Yes.
Yep.
It is. We did 2 last week.
Beautiful. We did do 2 last week. Look at us go.
That's a first. And there's more questions too.
I want to start off in a different little bit of a way. 16 fucking episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
God damn, guys. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't help but I'm so appreciative of everyone that supports us and listens to our bullshit. All 5 of you. It's just a lot of gratitude going around, and we're lucky enough to be joined with one of the biggest supporters of the show since it started, Mr. TerrifiedOfAI. What's up? How we doing, partner?
TOAI, we are so happy to have you on the show, man. Thank you so much for agreeing to come on.
You are the I will say, when we did that first, I'm Chief, your host, here with co-host Daren.
Hey.
Newfish.
Hey.
Bob Bear.
Hey.
Yo, I just pictured introducing
Bob Bear sounded like Yogi Bear there. It was awesome.
Dude, it was an extra hey on everyone. I'm like, T-O.
It was playing
AI. And I was hoping for 4 hays, but I couldn't get the thought without laughing. So I was like, instead.
I'm pretty stoned for this right now. This is
Only you can prevent stock fires.
I do love how he's just a dog in a bear suit. That's funny as shit. I love it. If you look
all right,
closely.
guys, I can tell right now this may be, and we always say this after our episodes, this may be the best episode yet. I've got a good feeling about this shit.
Dude,
So do you now?
Either that or the 50 milligram drink really is starting to kick in. One of the two.
Can I just ask a question? Whose fucking smoke alarm is still beeping back there? Because it's been beeping for 16 episodes.
Yep.
I mean, 16 episodes, Chief.
Yo, let me tell you something. The craziest, I was working from home before we ever started doing anything like this, right? So I was working from home for over a year before I joined AfterHour in fucking October of last year. So this fucking battery has been about to die for 2 years now.
What the hell? It doesn't make any sense.
Chief, do you know that you can go to the hardware store and literally pick up smoke detectors that have the built-in battery for about $10.99?
What if I told you I have 10 brand new smoke detectors in the attic? I just don't feel like doing anything about it.
Chief, I would believe you 1,000%.
You were here, bro.
Yes, yes. And I really wish you would have said something to me because I'd have been like, "Oh fuck, I'll go up there and do it."
Yeah, it would take you 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
you got a ladder? Give me a little cradle there. Give me a little boost.
Step stool.
You guys ever see Inception with Leo?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. It's good.
So it's that the smoke detector beeping is my coin that I spin, so I know I'm awake.
Still alive.
If I don't hear the smoke detector for too long, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking dreaming.
That is your reality confirmation. I love it.
So it's really fucked up. I never noticed it the entire time I was there.
Right? Maybe you were dreaming.
Dude, maybe I wasn't there.
Whoa.
All I have is an AI picture to prove it. So
I mean, wow.
All I have is a bunch of hash that you brought me.
I did bring you hash. And I was like, so I'm not bringing this home. And you're like, well, you're not leaving it here. I was like, well, the fuck I'm not. And you were like,
well, it's gone. It's all
thank
gone.
you. Okay, so that just means I need to bring you more.
Yes, exactly. We were just talking about that before.
Yeah, like it's really not that difficult of a fucking thing, dude.
That sounds great.
What's a little hypothetically speaking, what's a little drug smuggling across state lines?
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Hypothetically speaking.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. Oh man, welcome Terrified of AI.
Thank you. I'm excited.
I don't
It's been a while.
know
The last one I did was with Chief on Docs.
Damn.
Fuck, that's what I was going to
That's a while ago, man.
I knew you were trying to say it, Chief. But
yeah, just then the smoke detector and
too much hash.
But yeah,
I remember when you did that, and I was like, man, this is really cool, man. And that was like a really neat thing that you guys did with Doc and Sir Jack, and yeah, man. Now we're all here doing this. So.
It is cool, and TerrifiedOfAI has that like financial literacy library. The thing's like a super nice thing for the community. And then I'll also just say, man, you got the most sultry voice I've heard on this podcast. Yeah, like I mean, you could be a radio show host or something.
I appreciate it. I was in the Kingdom the other day, and I talked for the first time in a long time, and people like. When I was doing my show, it was all from my Samsung Galaxy with the same microphone, but I guess it just didn't work as well. So people were like, "Your voice sounds like shit. You should give up." And I was like, "All right, well, I have to give up anyway." But then I hopped in the Kingdom for like 10 minutes the other day, and someone goes, "Can you start reading the phone book? We'll stop trading. Can you read the phone book?"
I think that was Mr. Galaxy or somebody that said that.
Sounds like something he would say.
Oh my god! I was literally gonna say, when I go to sleep tonight, can you just call me and like read me like a sourdough recipe?
For sure, I got you.
Hey, I don't mind if you read me a bedtime story, man. It's all good with me.
Honestly, I think we found the replacement for Samuel L. Jackson here.
Oh man. Just give this motherfucker
such a miscast.
I'm gonna give this motherfucker the Stock Trader's Almanac. It's gonna be like, tomorrow is extremely bearish. Your report is 50%, and I'm gonna be like, oh, read me more, TOAI. Tell me how I'm gonna be poor.
I'm gonna have to mute myself because I can't stop fucking laughing.
Oh, it's all right. Just be yourself.
That's what people fucking love about this goddamn show, man. It's the honesty, it's the approachability, it's the we don't know what the fuck we're gonna get. We may get hypothetical drug dealing, we may get somebody that's got a beautiful voice that you just want to hear read you a bedtime story.
Exactly.
You may get a dog that turned into a bear. We're really not sure what the fuck is gonna happen here.
Speaking of not knowing what the fuck is gonna happen. You want to talk about those things you were talking about earlier?
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You guys want me to go to start this shit off?
New fish, you got it, man. On the the labor, jobs and all that bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, hey guys, here we go. It's story time to be an interesting time. So.
Can you send it to TOAI actually so he can say it?
I swear to God, we'd have a lot more listeners, dude.
Oh my God. No, I'm sorry.
No, you shouldn't be. It's the fact. So, Friday it came out that the jobs reports have been revised for the past 2 months. Instead of it being an increase of 250,000 jobs, it's only an increase of 35,000 jobs. And I'm not speaking in political terms here. I'm speaking in facts, right? So Trump did not like that at all. And he decided that he would fire the chairperson of the BLS, which is the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, which is supposed to be an independent agency, just like the Fed is supposed to be an independent agency. However, we know that Trump has picked 3 of the Supreme Court justices that are currently sitting. We know that the Supreme Court has sided with him in things that were unprecedented and were never thought possible. So yeah, he's going to push his luck, and not push his luck. He's going to push the envelope, and he did, and he fired the chairperson of BLS. Doesn't sound like that big of a deal, but it's a huge deal, because now what happens is both foreign and domestic investors are going to have a very hard time believing any of the data that comes out of this country.
Yeah.
And that is because it doesn't matter whether it's a Trump yes man put in there, a Nobel Prize winner. It could be, I'm not going to say Joe Biden, but I mean, like, it could be like, a polar opposite of Trump. You know what I mean? Like, that actually knows what he's doing. And people still wouldn't believe it. They would still be like, oh, well, there's got to be some, ulterior motive for these good numbers. You know what I mean? People just aren't going to believe the data that comes out anymore. And that's really going to be bad for America. Our credit rating has already gone down during this last 6 months, I'll call it, which is not good.
Mm-hmm.
And so the dollar is going down as well globally. So all of these things are just really not good for the country. They're just really not.
And what was the difference there of the expected and the actual?
What we were told was 250K increased, and what we actually got was 35K.
And you know what?
Terrible, everybody. That is absolutely terrible.
But there was like a massive loss. I think I read like 600,000 loss in full-time jobs, but the gain was in like part-time jobs.
Right, and
which
so
is
that's
kind of bullshit.
You guys are talking.
That's the difference, is that you can't just go by numbers. You have to go by, well, what are these numbers, right? And also, what sector is it? Like, is healthcare the only sector that's holding jobs up? And then also, is it seasonal jobs? You know what I mean? Is it just people that are getting 15 to 20 hours a week, and they're only going to be there for the summer, and that's it?
So I'm wondering if that chief of BLS,
sorry to interrupt you, Daren.
Sorry?
The only month-over-month meaningful growth was private education and health services.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Oh, that's fuck.
UNH.
I knew it was
UNH.
Oscar.
It was not UNH.
UNH, please.
It was not UNH.
It actually says in the key, other than UNH.
Are you serious?
No, I'm kidding.
It says other than UNH leaps is what it says.
I'm still stuck on. So this dude got fired for telling the truth.
Yeah, I believe it's a chick, and she got fired for telling the truth.
I mean, those are pretty shitty numbers though, because like what I was reading is they're like 75% of the surveyed businesses respond by the time they publish the numbers. So it does get revised, but there's still like 25% to come in. But like, I don't know, that person seems like they're kind of shitty too. If they're that far off.
Yeah, but it's the same person that's been in the same role for like 4 years, dude.
Yeah.
So that brings me to my question, though, is does he have any sort of like liability to keep the numbers up, or is he just reporting them as they are?
It's a chick. I thought we established that.
Right?
Well, I'm assuming it's a chick.
You don't know
the
nowadays.
first name that I read was the first name that I read was spelled ERIKA.
The chief for the Bureau of Labor Statistics. All right,
it's probably Erica. Erica's probably a girl,
Yeah.
but so that's going to impact it's going to impact interest rates, right? Like interest rates look like no cuts happening, and now
no.
change.
Yes, exactly. So now, since that happened, then it wasn't Powell that said it, but it was a different Fed that came out and said, or I don't think it was Powell, maybe it was, but it said that rate cuts are possible now in September. And so the betting on it went from like 40% possibility to 80% possibility from what I heard. But so I was talking about this with Mrs. Fish earlier today and telling her about how, it's really going to have a bad effect on the market because investor sentiment is going to go down. And Mrs. Fish brought up a pretty decent point to me. She goes, yeah. She goes, there's only going to be one somewhat reliable source after this. And I said, oh, really? She goes, yeah. She goes, ADP. And I was like, holy shit, she's right.
Dude, you're right. Yeah.
The only numbers that you'll be able to trust will be ADP. But then you got to go, okay, how long until those get manipulated?
A lot of businesses use ADP.
Well, that's why ADP is the one that's trusted, and that data already comes out.
Yeah. Man, but just speaking of all this, like coming together, we were talking about the Super Bowl of earnings last week, and let's kind of go by one and see how we all fared out.
Hold on real quick, because I wanted to add something to what I was just saying here.
Oh, okay.
While this sounds, a little scary to some traders and definitely to investors, I think it sounds exciting. It really, really sounds exciting, because to me, it sounds like volatility.
Oh, yeah.
Volatility sounds like money.
VIX calls.
VIX. I mean, you can just, you can day trade calls with high IV and make a ton of cash on just a little bit of a drop.
BobDog, what VIX fund are you in, or were you in?
So I was playing VXX. So this is something that I bought calls back in February because I was the Bob Bear that month and did really well, like a few 100% gain. And then so I've been waiting. And then I did SVIX, which is like the inverse VIX, coming like I think in April. And then so I just bought I bought shares of VXX this time just to be a little safer. And I started buying it like 42, 41, 40 because I know this thing. If you look at the chart of VIX or VXX, like there's a very clear bottom every single time, and it's only a matter of time before it's going to go back up. And then I pair that with the seasonal weakness. Like August 1st is a red day more than 60% of the time in history. Yep. So I'm playing some statistics there. Hey, we're probably going to have a red day. Now, there's a lot more shit that happened on August 1st than I thought was going to happen that quick. But yeah, so I don't know, made a nice 20, 30%. I already sold it. And, I'll get back in if we get any sort of relief balance here, which it kind of looks like we may be getting. But I think the thesis of like the weakness this time of year is that's not going to change.
So that fund that's like a bullish VIX fund? Like the price of VIX is going to go up?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, it's not even UVXY is a 1.5 that like some people play. I was just super safe. This is like a 1-to-1.
Gotcha. Okay.
I
There's
saw
so many fucking leverage funds. I just don't.
Yeah,
I can't keep
it's
track.
not leverage.
There's so many.
It is like leverage. This thing is like super complex. Maybe TerrifiedOfAI knows more about it than me, but I just know it's near the bottom and it's going to go up. Pretty simple.
Just VIX in general.
Yep.
I don't know. I like Carly for VIX.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a VIX expert, but I think VIX is going to operate differently than it normally operates. I think that with the increase in 0 TTEs that get traded every day, I think Carly said it. I sent her the stat. 60% of the market daily for the SPY is 0 DTE, and I think 50 is SPX. Like
insane
that day.
That's insane.
So that's on the rise. And then we just had a vol event on Liberation Day, a volatility event. And usually when there's a vol event, the next thing that would cause a vol event actually causes it to slowly grind down. So I don't know that we'll see. I mean, 20% is crazy in one day, right? That's an awesome return. But I don't think VIX is going to 40. I just don't think it's in the cards, like how it did.
Maybe we should explain what VIX is for the listeners that don't know.
Hey, Chief, real quick, just let me say this. TOAI referred to Carly for the VIX a couple times. Just want to make sure all of our listeners are aware they should be following at Carly B Me on AfterHour if you want to learn about the VIX.
The VIX Queen.
The VIX queen.
VIX Queen comes with a daily recap. That's fucking phenomenal.
She has an insane amount of knowledge. If you want to learn, you need to be paying attention to her.
A lot of time spent on the smart money side of things.
That's
the
right.
enemies for us retail traders.
Yeah, which now makes her a great friend of ours, retail traders.
The last thing I'll say about VIX real quick is I don't even think it goes to 30.
I agree.
Wow,
which I
what
know
a
a lot
statement.
of people are like,
Yeah,
a lot of people are like, I see a lot of people saying I'm getting in VIX calls. I mean, you'll make money, but like, people are going to be waiting for this volatility event. I just don't think it's coming, not in the way that we just saw.
A pretty good rule of thumb is if VIX is below 16, that might be a good idea to get a call. Time and time again, when it approaches that 16 mark, there's a reversal. And that's what I did. I bought 3 $16 VIX calls as a hedge on my positions last week, and they all returned 300% gains. So, and what VIX is, it's volatility index for SPY, but inverse, right? They got that right?
No, well, so VIX, it's just like the markets. Think of implied volatility, right? If implied volatility increases, that means the expectation or the uncertainty for a larger move either direction is in play, right? It's more volatile. So yeah, that's what VIX is. It's if VIX price is expanding, so if the stock price is going up, not stock price, but you know what I mean. If the price of the VIX is going up, then that means there's a larger expected move in the market. There's more volatility in the market. If the price is lower, that means obviously the opposite.
Things are going well.
Right.
It'll
Things
be
are going
smoother.
up.
Not necessarily up, just not explosive,
Just not explosive, yeah. Because say that it went to 640, right? And it dropped down to 620. And then it jumped from 15 to 21 or 22 VIX. So that's kind of how you play it. Like the higher the stock market gets and the closer it gets to that 15 range, VIX is pretty safe to buy a call on. And it's been tested time and time again.
Not financial advice.
Not financial advice, but it's just what I do.
What do you buy, like 2-3 weeks out, a month out?
If I know like say all these earnings are coming out, right? And there's gonna be a lot of sell-offs. I usually do it a week out. So maybe 2 weeks. It all depends on the price, because the less volatility, the more less expensive the call will be. So that's pretty much how I gauge it.
Huh.
But yeah, did we want to talk about our plays yet for last week?
You want to go first? United Health, Daren.
yeah. So I decided to play United Health for earnings. I had one call for 282. Before earnings, it was at 270, and it jumped to 290. So I was like, hell yeah, market open. I'm going to sell. I'm going to make a lot of money. And as we all know, UNH just bled the last 3 trading days in a row. And now it's down to 237. So I got UNH call, and I got a UNHG. So that's the 2x leverage. So that dropped down from 14 to 10. But thankfully, they're shares, and more than likely, UNH is going to bounce back up. Before
how much are you down? What's your expiry? Are you fucked?
I'm kind of fucked on my options. Right now, I can only hope for either a reversal or a dead cat bounce, so I can get out with a pretty good. Because what I did is I bought more calls just to kind of average down. I know it's a tricky situation, but I mean those calls are expensive, so I mean I might as well just
buy money at it.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, it's so crazy that it's only gone down since I got them. There was no resistance. It's just down, down, down. And some guy on AfterHour was like, "Yeah, I just charted this, and it's right above the SMA, and it looks like it's going to go down to 220."
No, he's right. He's right.
Dude, he's right.
So if you
That
look
was
at the
the
monthly
previous low.
chart, the
It's
monthly
insane.
chart is about 220, 225 is the 200 SMA. So like that's probably the bottom. That's also like 2008 financial crisis levels. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of great. I want to talk about UNH real quick because
Yeah,
a lot of
please.
people gotten fucked by it, including myself. Like I'm down as well. Now I only have shares and I have UNHG. But I was comparing it to Palantir, PLTR today, and they make the revenue of Palantir makes in a year. They make it in 2.6 days. Okay, number one.
How you even math that?
Okay, okay.
Like, what the hell?
Let's go on.
You
The
look at the financial statements.
UNH market cap is 216 billion right now, and Palantir is 364. So like way higher. The PE ratio right now UNH is 10 versus a 670 Palantir. Cash EPS. I mean EPS is a $24 a year right now. UNH. I mean they're the fourth highest revenue company in America. Fourth. Like
they're-
they're right behind. Yeah, they're right with like Apple, which is
they're third
insane.
in USA. Last I checked.
Yeah. So I think they're third or fourth depending on the time frame you look at. But
True.
I mean they're one of the like third or fourth. It's literally an insane valuation. Like
The
they
top
have
4.
they're not doing great, sure, but they've got the old CEO at the helm. Like they're gonna come back. Like I'm pretty confident they're gonna figure this shit out. It may not be till midterms when some shit starts happening in, but like I think it's a pretty safe like long term hold.
Yeah. So we all had Seymour Butts on last week, and I didn't know this at the time, but he decided to full port into UNHG.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like I said, they're shares, not options. They are 2x leverage.
Is he going to
Yeah.
leave AfterHour next? Is he just going to work there and just delete? Because
No,
Yeah, young.
No,
yeah,
no,
Anya was kind enough
Young
to
Ember.
point out that young Ember is gone.
Anya
I was like,
pointed it
yep.
out, yeah.
Wait, Young Amber left too?
Well, I ain't
Anya-
fucking seen
Anya-
him in a while.
wait.
Anya
yeah,
pointed this out.
Oh my god, TOAI, you need to leave, man. We have the
Yeah,
worst track record ever.
no. Okay. So
Okay, I already left, so I got that out.
I was going to
think
say,
Young
you
Ember is-
preceded it.
Young Ember is still around. It just doesn't have anything worth posting. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Daren.
What? No. I'm just saying, in the times that we're in right now, like he's more of on the bullish side. So
I'm just saying, he told us he wasn't going to leave and he was going to break the curse, and he hasn't posted in like almost 3 weeks.
I'll reach out to him so that we can break
Yeah.
that curse.
Yeah, let's do a wellness check.
Let him prove to
Yeah,
people
just-
that he's alive and this is not a death sentence.
Right.
Now
like,
that is one thing too. Is his
can you let us know
physical
he's
health.
safe?
Like, we're not cannibals on this show, people. We fucking promise.
We're not. I will reach out to him. Personally.
I do think that we're going to see a lot of retail traders get absolutely smashed in the next month or two, and
fuck yeah.
we're going to have a lot of people that quit
Yeah.
stock trading really soon. So
Okay.
if you're listening, be fucking careful, please, right now.
Well, listen.
Now is
listen.
the time to play
I-
small.
Let me fucking say this if I can real quick. If you're listening, right? I hope you've been listening since episode 1 because it was actually pretty fucking special. Episode 1 was pretty much the fucking bottom of this market, and you've been able to listen to us bullshit our way through this rise to new all-time highs. And you know what, guys? Go back, review it. We've been fucking right about a lot of shit here. We've been right about a lot of shit. So when we're saying that retail is about to lose their shit, get prepared. Retail's about to lose their shit. A lot of retail is going to be used as exit liquidity. Your ports are going to suffer. You guys need to sit cash. You guys need to wait for good deals. You guys need to wait until everyone is selling. When everyone is fearful, that's when you fucking buy.
Yeah, I just I want to say that Seymour Butts, who's our last guest, he's a great guy. I did not.
How many
know
times
he
are you going
was-
to tell them?
I did not know he was going to full port into UNHG. If he said something to me, I probably would have said
One of us.
Probably to like 10,000. Probably ease your way into it. Because playing earnings is not always guaranteed. Even though it looked like it was going to work out. But just hang in there. I think.
Honestly, most people shouldn't be playing earnings. You shouldn't really be playing options, especially like, dude, the market, the price action in the market, just day to day is fucking insane. Like you'll see. Speaking of retail being liquidity, Fish, when you were here, right?
Yeah.
We got up, we looked at the chart. SPY broke down the pre-market low, right? It broke down hard below it. And I told you I thought it was a liquidity sweep and then it was going to retest the pre-market high. And 3 hours later, or 2 hours later, it's fucking breaking through the pre-market high. That's people are going to get fucked. And with like TOAI and you guys were saying, with how much fucking zero DTE like SPY playing is going on, if that's what you're trying to do from the retail side, you are going to get fucking obliterated.
Well, dude, can you
This new rule too about
it-
$2,000 for a new pattern day trader is actually predatory.
Thank you. I
Yes.
was just about to say this.
Yes,
Ooh.
so many easily blown accounts.
Bro,
We're talking
people are
about
gonna
They're gonna blow their fucking paychecks.
Yeah,
Literally, gonna get direct deposit Friday morning. They're gonna fucking blow at least $1,000, $1,500 out of a $2,000 paycheck on zero DTEs because they'll be like, I can get it back. I can get it back. I can get it back. People are not even paying fucking rent. Be moving back in with mom and dad or going homeless. One of the
You want to talk about that a little bit, Terrified? The old rule and the new rule.
I don't even know the rule, bro.
Was it 25 grand?
I think
It was 25 grand.
G's.
So I'll tell you. I can tell you what the rule is. The rule is that in order to be a pattern day trader and not get flagged and not have any like violations, you have to keep an account balance of 25,000, right? Minimum. Once you have $25,000, they figure, hey, you're a big boy, you're a big girl. You can now do as many day trades as you want, right? Well, now what they're doing, folks, is they're changing the rule to be a $2,000 limit. Now, different brokerages will set their own limits, right? I would imagine Robinhood is going with the lowest limit possible.
0.
Exactly, right?
You want to borrow some money? We got you.
Right. You need 10,000 margin and you have like a 330 credit score, no problem.
We got you.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, it's going to be bad for retail. The only people that are truly going to profit off of this is smart money. And just remember this, laws don't get passed out of the goodness of someone's heart. They typically get passed because someone got paid to lobby for that law. And I guarantee you, retail did not lobby for this fucking law.
Dude, it's literally like the casino lowering the gambling age, right, from 21 to 16. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's fucking. Yeah, it's very predatory. I agree.
Yeah.
Did anybody else play earnings last week?
So I played a few. Oh, go ahead, BobDog.
Oh, I did one. I only did Reddit last week. By the way, I was like
Nailed it.
75% cash last week, and it's hard as fuck not to buy shit when you're sitting cash. I was literally like, I mean,
just ready to go.
dude, it's so hard. You want to play something. I'm like,
Don't do it.
and I did it. I didn't have a lot of returns last week, but you know what? I thought it'd be good. But yeah, I did Reddit. I really stifled my games though because I think I sold like a 150 covered call because the premium was $1,000 on 100 shares. So
Yeah.
I took my $2,000 and it was like a 7% return. So I'm happy with that. That's my play, my bread and butter. It could have been 20%. But
But that's not what you go for.
No,
That's
You hit a quota, yeah.
You don't. But you could have hit 20% if you were buy side, but you're not buy side. You're sell side, and you're 7%. It what doubles or triples your goal, your weekly goal.
on that, I didn't because I only played that and one other thing. Like my return for the week was like less than 1%, which is the lowest I've had in like 4 or 5 months. But
I understand that, but I'm saying, but your actual
yeah.
return on your return on that on investments for that week.
Yep.
Yeah. So you did great. You did great.
Was
So it's a
this
good
an
one.
Individual account or an IRA?
That was an individual account. I did play. I know
you get
TOAI. Yeah.
Are you
Well,
gonna buy back?
it got pulled away or exercised.
Yeah.
whatever.
Sorry. My bad.
At least you weren't negative.
Yeah. Are you gonna buy it back, or did you just buy Reddit so that you could write a covered call?
Yeah, I just bought it to sell a covered call.
Premium should change, like you said.
I don't know if I'll buy it again for a little bit.
Gotcha. Cool. Sorry, my mind goes right to taxes because I'm a nerd.
I am gonna get fucking gaped when it comes to tax season this year, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Damn, dude.
But speaking of weekly plays, I'm down like 16, 17 grand total on both Apple and Tesla calls right now.
Oof.
I kept averaging down, doing the thing. I probably have about 30 grand in capital tied up between both of those positions, which I don't like. I have 40 fucking Apple calls and I don't know, fucking 8 Tesla calls, I think. Probably down like 50, a little over 50% combined. But they were pretty long dated. They're out to December, out to January.
Let's just say
So it's not like.
See, that's what's smart. Nice job, Chief.
I'm not
short
losing.
dated. You'd be fucked.
Exactly.
I see how it is, guys. Hey, I played
options again.
I played earnings. Okay, like what can I say?
No, I'm
fourth highest grossing company.
But that's why, like, it's important if you're gonna do options that you give yourself time so that you can. Okay, well, if things break down a little bit here, maybe I can average down. Maybe it'll make sense. We talked before about a thesis, right? Have your thesis around the trade. Know when you'll exit. Know when you're okay taking a loss. It could be a set percentage, a set dollar amount, whatever. For me, it's personally like the overall trend and the macro environment. I'm still bullish, personally. For a bit here, I think probably next year we get a little fucked, maybe like Q1. But yeah.
Well, historically, Tesla and what else are you in? Apple, they do very well towards the end of the year. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Tesla back at 420 at least by December, and Apple maybe 250. That's my theory. So if that's the case, how well do you think your release would be? Would do?
No, I'd be good. Like I said, Apple at 230, 235, and Tesla at fucking 380. I'm good.
Awesome. Yeah. So, not financial advice, but usually they pick up real big towards the end of November. Christmas coming up, everybody buying Apple products and trading in for Teslas and whatnot. So, also, like their earnings and their announcements and whatever. Like last time they had Robotaxi. And the stock just went crazy. Terrified AI, don't you have Tesla?
Hell yeah, bro.
See,
my man,
100%. I'll tell you what I got.
Financial advisor, so
not financial advice.
Not financial advice.
Tesla,
definitely not.
I don't have a ton. I got 28 shares.
Well, I mean that's something.
I got about.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
In it.
They're not cheap. Sure,
what's your cost?
Sure.
My cost is 236, so I'm up 28%.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do remember when it was like sky high, and I was like, so I bought a bunch in 22 or 23. I think they got rocked in 23. And then in the beginning of 24, I looked at my account without like this position in my account. It was did like a minus 30 to a plus 45% swing.
Nice.
It's so volatile. It's crazy, but I like it.
MSTR, Tesla, holding those things is like fucking riding a horse, dude.
Oh, fuck, dude.
NewFish, sorry, I cut you off earlier. Did you have any earnings plays?
Are you good, dude? Yeah, dude, I did a couple. So I was really bullish on Dominion Energy. Sort of a little sleeper stock. It's a power company in Virginia. It's the main power company in the state of Virginia. And since I live near that area, near Northern Virginia, I happen to know that is a huge, enormous data farm and uses up a shit ton of energy. And I know they're only building out more facilities out there. So it's just bullish for the future. I also happened to find out that they had hit their yearly goal of income already.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah. So I was like, oh shit, maybe I should buy like 3 calls.
Can I just say this is like the most perfect investment? Like, you know, the business. Like, that's a great fucking investment. So nice job.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's like buy what you know, right?
Mhm.
Buy what you know. And so I was like, okay, cool. Like I think I know, but what the fuck do I know? So I only bought 3 calls, right? They were dirt cheap. They were like $60 a piece. But I bought 3 calls and they weren't really doing anything. They were doing a little bit, then they were going down. It was a huge bid spread on it. And I was getting a little concerned. And their earnings were Friday after the bell. Thursday they start going up a little bit, and I was like, "Oh, cool! I'm up like 30%. Oh well, now I'm 40%. All right, shit. Let me see where this goes." Friday comes along, man. Dude, I'm up 140. I'm up 140%. It goes down to 95%, and I was like, I am selling this right now. So I sold it I sold all 3 contracts for a 95% gain.
Hell yeah.
And didn't have to wait over the weekend and let that theta eat it. Now, I could have waited till the end of the day, even though the market was tanking. Dominion Energy was rising. And so I could have made more money on it, but hey, why get greedy? 95% is 95%,
Absolutely. What? How far dated was that? Was that expiring this week?
So if I play earnings, I always buy an extra week.
So you bought a week after the earnings date?
Correct.
Okay.
No. This one I bought for the 25th, actually, 25th of August. I bought a couple extra weeks. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's what I like to do as well, because and I like to try to do it a little bit before like earnings week, because that's when you tend to see that volatility, that IV expansion, right? And then the premiums start going up a little bit.
Yeah. So I bought it Monday, either Monday or Tuesday of last week, knowing that earnings were Friday after the bell. And knowing that it's a sleeper stock, I figured, yeah, that was going to be good time. I didn't need to buy it the Friday before and let theta eat me up,
Yeah, that's good shit, dude.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I also did. I played Apple, and I was
nailed it.
I did.
Fucking asshole.
Oh, God.
I was.
Good dickhead.
I was extremely. Thank you very much. I was extremely bearish on Apple.
New dick, big douche.
What an asshole.
Changing the fucking name, hell yeah. I was extremely bearish on Apple. I know that they've had problems with their AI rollout since the last quarter.
What AI?
Exactly what AI? I know that they were building out a lot of their infrastructure to produce in India. And then 2 days before earnings or the day before earnings, Trump comes out and says 25% tariffs on India. So we know that's going to push iPhones up. We also know that the Indian iPhone product is inferior to the Chinese product. This is just all shit that you got to pay attention to from earnings statement to earnings statement, And then we also know that Trump had that little tiff with Tim Cook saying that if he didn't build iPhones in America, he would put 100% tariff on it. Now we all know that can't happen because you can't single out a particular company. But what it does say is Trump would end up fucking with Apple. All of this shit made me very bearish. So I go in for fucking 205 Apple puts, give myself an extra week, right? Fucking earnings come around. This motherfucker shoots through the goddamn roof. I was so fucking pissed.
Yeah, dude.
That's why I didn't hear from you.
God, dude.
They beat earnings, they beat EPS, they beat like literally everything. And then Tim Cook mentioned something about fucking AI jerk off bots. And it started going fucking crazy.
Yes, and dude, oh my god. I looked at my wife, I was like, I gotta turn the fucking TV off. She was
my dick was so fucking hard, Fish. I swear, dude. I'm like, yes, I could finally trim some of these 40 fucking calls that I have.
Dude, my dick was so shriveled up, it looked like I had just gotten out of the cold fucking pool.
I was in the pool.
Exactly. So, dude, I fucking go to sleep. I'm like, God damn it, terrible fucking play. Fuck. And I wake up and I open up the fucking port. And I mean, pre-market, everything's still fucking, glory for fucking Apple. Yay, Bulls. Fuck you. Congratulations. Happy for you. Nice. And, open up the port. The fucking puts are down 83%, bro. And I'm like, well, I still have a week. Like, I'm not just going to fucking sell this to get 15% back. I'd rather ride it to fucking zero,
Yeah.
Fuck
That's the way I play it too.
That's how I think of it too.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like, fuck that. I'm just gonna buy more. Just
Well,
all it needs is one big jump. That's it.
I wish I would have bought 10 more fucking contracts when they were down 83% or whatever the fuck they were, Because, dude, by the end of the day, I sold that bitch for $140 profit.
Fuck yeah.
The fucking market dumped, Apple dumped, everything dumped. And I was sitting there fucking trading SPY puts and watching Apple fucking tank. And I was just like, oh my God, my fucking dick is rock hard. My fucking desk is like leaning, tilting up. And I'm like, oh God,
Listen now, Gaib. Dude.
Listen now, Gaib. Exactly.
I swear to God, all right, so I had a long night. Thursday, right? That was Friday.
Long night.
Yeah, but sleep problems. And I woke up at like fucking 12:30 in the afternoon, right? And I went to look out my window before I took the dog out. And I swear to God, I thought there was what is that called? An eclipse, a solar eclipse?
Yeah.
The fucking sun's blocked out. Yeah, that must have been your cock there, new fish. Because I was on the opposite end of the plays that you had, right? And I logged on to my port and I was like, oh, I'm down. It's down 15 grand. That's great.
Oh, fuck.
And then, that's beautiful work, dude. That's beautiful work.
Oh my God. I really wish I would have lost the whole fucking trade and you would have gotten the 15K. I made $140 off of 365. Fuck.
Yeah, I got till December. You had the smart short-term play.
No, I was dumb because I bought a short-term play. I also bought a 420 C MicroStrategy 8.8. So I've got until Friday on this.
RIP.
Yeah, RIP. Yep, that's $900 down the drain. I will tell our listeners, guys, if you took our fucking our fucking ER trades from the last episode, from episode 14, you guys made fucking money. I was stupid enough not to fucking re-listen to our or not to listen back to our show, and I did not trade any of the fucking trades that I said.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, I did not. I did not go heavy into ROBN as I said I was going to. That would have been fucking good.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck, man. I did not trade Reddit as I said I was going to. That would have been fucking good. I was going to say Reddit calls. I was so bullish on that. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I remember looking at the chart and I was like, fuck, that looks bullish. I didn't even know Reddit had earnings.
Yeah. So all these ad revenue companies are doing really well for earnings. Like they're just printing. Dude, Meta is such a shit storm now, though. You go on Facebook and it's like an old shopping mall, just ads everywhere and old people yelling about politics.
BobDog, can I be honest with you, dude? I haven't been on Facebook in let's see here. I probably haven't been on Facebook since 2 months after I joined AfterHour, which was September, so probably November of last year. Facebook just doesn't have anything to offer me anymore. I could give a fuck less that my kids cat fucking puked on her fucking mat and that your kid took a shit in the fucking in the potty for the first time. Yay, awesome. Oh, it's Jimmy's 7th birthday. Look at the fucking pinata.
Your kids are fucking ugly.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't give a fuck who you voted for. Don't fucking try to shove your shit down my throat. I won't shove.
Tell me how to make money.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
so
dude.
Facebook.
I deleted my Facebook account my sophomore year of college, and that was 13 years ago, 12 years ago.
Damn.
But dude,
I haven't had that shit since then.
How many people have you met and been like, oh, we should be Facebook friends, we should be Instagram friends, and then you never fucking see them again? Why the fuck do they need to know about anything in your fucking life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens all the time.
Right?
I have it. So what I did though, I didn't delete Facebook, but I deleted the app, and I found myself off it like 90% more than I would usually go on it. And yeah, I mean, it's nice to
that's how
catch
I
up every
track
now and then.
birthdays. I
But there's
need
no
it.
reason.
I know, right? That is
Yeah.
how I track birthdays.
I can't delete
That's
it.
a very
I
valid.
never go on it, but
The
I can't
birthdays.
delete it because I need it for that shit.
That's a valid
That is
fucking
so
reason
fucking
though.
true. Oh my
Because
God.
I can't remember birthdays, and I never put shit in my phone because I'm
Yeah.
always
Same,
like, oh, I'll
dude,
check
if it's-
Facebook.
I got used to it, so it's never in my phone anymore. So
Yeah, but dude,
Yeah.
you know what I did on Facebook? I put my wrong fucking birthday, so I get all of these fucking birthday messages on a date. It's not my birthday.
I think all you gotta do is edit that shit. But
Yeah, I did it on purpose, Darren.
But now it's funny.
Darren, I don't want my
Now
fucking
it's funny.
birthday out there for the whole entire goddamn world to hack. I mean, it's easy enough for them to hack it elsewhere. I don't want fucking Joe in Arkansas being like, hey, let me go get NewFish's fucking birthday now, you know? Like, fuck. And can I just one more thing, and then I'll end my rant. Let BobDog talk about the shitstorm of Meta. But people, the stupidest fucking thing that you can do is put on Facebook that you're out of the country. It's the dumbest fucking thing you can do,
don't do that.
right?
Yeah.
Because hey, great, let me go rob that person's fucking house.
Some people share too much.
I mean, it'd be a little more dumb to send ChiefTapaho and a message on Discord with your social and stuff, but that's definitely up there. Yeah.
I mean, did I do that?
That's
Because it sounds like I probably did that.
No, I'm just saying if anyone would think of sending me their social security number and maybe date of birth as well and full legal name in a message.
Do you need my address as well? And
Yeah,
and
that would be nice. Yeah.
the street that I grew up on, my favorite color,
Your first pet's name. I need it all.
Yeah.
Just fucking send it all to me.
Yeah. Well,
That
I'm
would
pretty
be
sure I
dumb.
already did that. Yeah, I thought that we had to do that to sign up for the podcast.
But so we all fucking hate Meta, and they're just printing. So,
bro, I
so
made so
look
much
at,
money last week on Meta. I just
right.
it's a glorified birthday tracker though.
But so look at the companies that are Reddit also printed, fucking crushed it. Look at those companies that are in this advertising revenue this week. So I know Snap is one. The other one that I'm actually playing is not Meta, but it rhymes. It's Zeta. Zeta.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on with this stock?
That one I think could have some good earnings too. It's
All
been
right.
consolidating a little bit here.
I'm
Maybe
down
we're-
on it.
Oh, you guys have calls in that too?
No. I've got shares. I got 200 in my dad's account and 50 in my account.
I
Yeah,
have
I think
30
that's
calls.
it's one that has a bunch of opportunity, I think, in growth. So
All right, cool.
it may be worth like a small
What do
little
they
play
do?
this week. Let me pull up their thing, but
Yeah, I don't
they're
know
like
what
an
they do.
advertising platform that other companies use to do advertising. I think like
Ah.
T-Mobile is one of their customers. God, I can't remember all the shit they do.
I
but they
probably
have-
followed BobDog on that trade.
Yeah, it's it's not a full port. It's not even 10% a port. It's 1%, like a little.
They're
play.
It's
yeah.
Phil,
I think they report on. Oh, sorry, Fish.
I was just saying, I bought a few shares in my account just to have it, but I bought a couple hundred shares in my dad's account. That way, if it didn't go my way, I can get out of it selling covered calls. I figured that's the smart way to do it.
Absolutely. That's I initially opened my position with 200 shares, and then I scaled up to 30 calls as well. I sold the shares though because I had to buy more calls.
I was waiting.
All right. Well, Zeta earnings are in
Never financial advice.
2
They're always
days. 2 days.
2 days?
I thought they were on the 12th.
Oh, I guess
No, it's coming right up.
Oh, beautiful. That's fucking even better. I got
So you guys are
So
bullish on that. Huh?
They're notable customers. So they have T-Mobile, they have Dollar General, New York Life Insurance, a bunch of other companies I've never heard of. But
UNH coming up. Your calls are safe, Darren.
Oh man.
Well, this week could bring a surprise. Nobody knows, man. I'm holding.
God, my other favorites, it's like all my favorites this week. Like Oscar is coming up, Hims, SMCI.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I'm super fucking bullish on him.
AMD, right?
Yeah,
AMD.
your baby, your baby.
Terrified. Wait, TOAI. I gotta ask you, AMD or ABGO?
Bro, it's not even close. Broadcom is
ABGO.
literally the best stock in the world.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. That's the best stock in the world.
Broadcom.
Yeah.
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 I'd go. There's somebody on AfterHour that has like an average price of like $2.43.
When I saw that shit,
for
I was
AFCO, I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
dude,
well,
dude, his
one-
cost basis is 15 G's, and he's worth like something like 1.4 million.
That's called
one trade.
That's the
on
dream.
One trade.
What is that company right now? It's worth 250. ONDS. You know,
Yeah,
like what is that?
What is it?
What is the company that's? I mean, Broadcom is like what the 7th or 8th like freaking largest company in the U.S. now. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty fucking like the odds of that are like insanely low. But
All
still-
right. I think it'd be fun for each of us to take a guess of what stock that would be. I'm going to say Huma.
For what? Wait, what's
of what stock? What's going to be the next?
Yeah.
What?
The next
what's
AFCO.
the question?
Well, okay. So what stock is $2.50 now? That will be like in the hundreds within a few years.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah. I'm going to say Huma. I think
Metaplanet.
I think HUMA.
Ooh.
I think they're going to be. Well, that's not $2.50.
well, I'll
Although
still
it's
count
probably
that.
$2.
How many,
Value
how many
I'll
fucking
allow it.
stocks are trading at exactly $2.50?
Well,
I'll
in the
allow it.
$2 range, like you know,
Hey,
like
hey,
little-
How about sub
Hey,
10?
Chief,
Sub 10.
Chief, just ask Daren what he thinks Metaplanet is valued at right now.
$4.
$4.
$5 with hype.
Exactly.
Well, it
Fucking
should be in the mid sixes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've thought about these type of returns. I'm gonna say a crazy fucking company is actually RXRX, and I fucking hate this thing because it got
Dude.
pumped. But so the potential is if they actually do deliver on like this, you know, AI driven disease curing models and shit, they're gonna be worth a fuck ton of money. The odds they do that are, you know, super
Slim.
low. But
They're-
I'm just,
Their
Just one.
supercomputer alone, I think the proprietary value is pretty high. Just the thing that they're using to try to find those, that shit. I like the company, dude. I like the company.
I like their building. Their building is awesome.
Oh, they have release Tuesday.
oh
Yeah.
shit, RXRX, and they're pretty low right now. I think maybe in the 5s.
Yeah, because it's a shit
Yeah, I
stock.
think so.
It is a shit. Don't buy RXRX.
No.
Or
That
do.
is financial advice. No, it's not. No, it's not. Nothing here is financial advice. I got one, man. I've been fucking screaming about it, man. You know, a lot of people don't want to get into it, and I understand it. It's fucking super risky. But there's a little stock called PSTV Plus Therapeutics. They are currently trading at 58 cents. I've started a position with 511 shares on June 25th. I'm up 70% on it. I am looking to add another 1,500 shares soon to start scaling in. They specialize in making brain cancer treatments easier to deal with for both adults and children, which is something that's very near to me. So I definitely want to support this company. And then as I started looking into it, I spent a couple hours talking with ChatGPT about it today. And as I was digging in more and more, I feel that there's a greater possibility for a huge return on investment. Right now, it looks like if you were to buy in at today's share price, it looks like the minimum analyst ROI would be a 6x. Analyst ROIs go for 12-month price target, go for a low of $3, a mid of 11, and a high of 20. While I wouldn't even dream of 20, if I could get out at $3 or $5, wow. That'd be an insane return. And So let's say it goes that high, and all I do is I pull out my investment and I keep the rest of my house shares. And then this company goes up. It's been really, really high in the past before it splits, before it had splits. So let's say it goes back up, and all of a sudden your penny stock has turned into, the next, I don't know,
AGO, Broadcom.
Avgo.
well, definitely not that, but it's turned into the next, $40, $50 stock maybe.
Yeah, it could happen, man. I'm gonna get some myself. I usually get stuff that Fish says to get, and not financial advice. But I'm gonna ease my way into it. I'm probably gonna go for 1,000 shares.
Careful, because we are near a resistance level. We're at 58 right now. We need to get past 61 or 62 to flip resistance to support. So if you're going to get in below 62, you want to wait for a pullback. I think I'm looking for around like 53 cents or so. I'm not looking for like the bottom of the bottom. I'm just looking for a good entry.
I will. I just want to bring up though that it's obviously companies like that, they need money, right? It's a penny stock, quite literally a penny stock. But their shares outstanding, like the splits you're talking about, the dilution they've done, their shares outstanding increased literally 10 times since Q4 2024.
And they also just received funding and said that they're not doing dilution.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Because I know they canceled. They were initially planning on issuing like 1.5 billion in new shares.
Correct, and then they received funding and they filed to cancel that.
Right.
They share their building with K2 Bio as well, so that's what they're trying to save money.
Oh, God.
Hey, these are things.
So they have the same, like what? They're in the same building? What?
There's this building called K2 Bio.
Yeah, there's also there's a Hertz in there. If you want to rent a car, you can fucking grab one from the building.
I don't know. I haven't scoped it out that much. You looked at it more than I have, I'm guessing. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh my god!
There's a Chick-fil-A around the corner.
These are things you gotta think about, though. If a company is sharing space with another company, that means they're trying to save money.
Daren, it's an office park. It's an office.
It's like a strip mall for fucking. It's a glorified strip mall for fucking shit companies.
Exactly.
Don't boo me. I'm right.
And by shit companies, I don't mean bad companies. I just mean
companies that don't make companies that aren't worth billions of dollars. There's nothing.
Even
wrong.
though that's why RXRX has a nice fucking building, because they're worth
a shit ass share price because they spent too much money on the fucking building.
Hey.
Well, we all know that joking. They are. There's a lot of Mormons involved with RXRX in Salt Lake City.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yeah.
You guys, I was just fucking there. You should have told. I would have gone up and checked it out. Damn,
they wouldn't let you in there.
I'll be back in a month. I'll be back there in a month. I'm gonna get a visitor pass and go.
You didn't know? I thought you knew. Shit.
You better, BobDog. You better lie and tell them that you're on a late mission.
Ask if they want to hear your favorite verse.
I'll start singing some Whitney Houston.
Some good verses there.
Oh my fucking god!
That's when you just look at them and go, oh, I mean, how can you even choose?
So, Terrified. What's your pick? Do you have any picks at 100x plus? You think?
I think that you have to get in really early if you're gonna do that kind of a play, and that was like AI, like a year ago, 2 years ago, more like a year ago.
Like RGTI or
no.
Oh.
I'm sorry, that was like the sector, but that's where I was going. Like, I like QBTS because
D-Wave Quantum.
Yeah, D-Wave Quantum.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It has to be like super early, right? So we're super early. I know it ran up at the end of last year, so really end of last year was super early, but on those coattails, I think that's the like mini sector in tech that could fucking go crazy.
Quantum.
And Quantum, the way they do it isn't as good in the long run, but they're going to be first. They're like first. So I think there's strength in being first. and then probably diversify among them later.
Guys, to piggyback on that, IonQ's earnings are on August 6th.
Right, yeah, I'm looking at the earnings calendar.
Guys,
We got
3 days.
got
that could be
IonQ.
something.
and
I've got-
QBDS.
I've got 200 shares of IonQ, but the problem is none of these companies have revenue. They have no product yet.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's kind of
Well,
D-Wave. That's why I like D-Wave Quantum. They had better guidance this past Q1, I think. And their CEO is like implying they're going to start like turning a profit soon, which none of the other ones do yet.
No.
Yeah, those are the two that I've played consistently and made money on. IonQ and D-Wave Quantum. That's what. As soon as you say QBTS, I was like, oh yeah, D-Wave. And I'm bullish for the same reason, because I think they're going to start turning a profit sooner than a lot of these other quantum companies.
I think the other quantum companies, I kind of looked into it and talked to someone about it, and they're just doing it differently. Like I forget what the term is. One of them's annealing and one of them's a different thing. QBTS is a different thing. It's so
There's a difference too. IonQ is using organic atoms versus the others that are not. But I don't. So I spent a bunch of time with IonQ earlier this year and talked to some people in the company. And
BobDog, were you at the fucking place?
No, I interviewed the company.
No, but I'm saying, were you at their headquarters?
I was gonna bring that up. I just didn't know if you wanted that out on the air. I don't know if we talked about that.
I think I won't violate an NDA, but I can just say, like, I mean, they didn't really have any products. Like, really,
BobDog, were you at their fucking headquarters or
no?
not?
I didn't go to the headquarters. It was virtual.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say, you son of a bitch, I live near there.
Yeah, it sounds like a video call or something, right?
They just have so much, and all this stuff's like public. You can watch the videos. Like, I'm like, they've connected like 2 atoms, and they need to go like a lot more than that.
That's so funny. They connected 2 atoms. Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, so they had some quantum atoms they connected. They need to do like at least 16 or something to even have like any sort of like computing
Correct.
power.
It has to be at least 16 qubits.
Jesus Christ.
When do they connect the Eve to the atom?
So, guys, what I will say is IonQ and IBM have been and still are the 2 front runners in this space. There are other companies that are running up close to them.
Google.
What's that?
Google too.
Google's Willow. It's not what it was cracked up to be.
But what about Google AI though? That the VO3? That's
Gemini.
the best
Talking about quantum computing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I see what you're saying. Sorry about that. I got those 2 mixed up.
Yeah, no, I'm talking specifically quantum computing.
Right.
Tesla's quantum Cybertruck is going to be fucking fire.
Wait, what? You heard the rumor first here.
It's gonna be Elon's quantum fucking spacesuit when he's the Golden Dome.
He is the Golden
Christ.
Dome.
Oh man! So guys, I was doing podcasts with the Kingdom earlier, and I was like, man, you know what? I was like, I don't even know when their earnings are, but Applebee's, guys, I'm bullish on Applebee's. You know,
Who the fuck said that?
What's that?
You're bullish on Applebee's?
No. Listen to this bullshit. I was like, I'm kind of bullish on that, man. You know, like it seems like it's right to me. You know, it's cheap, it's inexpensive. You can still go out and feel like you're doing something. So I pull up the chart, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my god, fuck no! I retract my statement. Puts. Oh my god, I'm not sure I've seen a worse fucking chart ever.
UNH?
Well, I don't know. Okay, maybe, yeah.
I'm gonna pull this up.
DIN is the ticker. DIN.
Yeah.
Oh, Dying Brands. Huh.
Oh
It's
my
fucking-
god.
Yo,
It's like, dude, that is just a nice shit slide down.
Oh my god! I just
5 years straight.
Do you see that?
Oh my god!
Like fucking, I might just buy some fucking puts tomorrow.
It's like it's free.
Yeah, puts really look like free money on it.
Applebee's and IHOP. Oh, man.
I made a note to myself: $21 puts DIN.
You can't go wrong.
I mean, look at that shit. Especially, dude, they have earnings coming up, in I think next week, not this coming week, but the week after.
Wait, are they at least at their like 52-week low? Because usually that's a turnaround.
Oh, that means Daren's a buyer.
No,
that metric is so fucked. let's not make that a normal thing that people think is something that you should do.
Okay, so here's what's
Right.
funny about this company. So they were founded. It was IHOP is how they were founded, and then they acquired Applebee's in 2007. Who the fuck from IHOP said, "Oh, I'm gonna go buy an Applebee's"? Number one, like what?
So I'll tell
And
you
then
how
they
that
acquired
happened.
a taco shop.
International House of Burger, right?
No, dude,
They used to
I'll
be.
tell you exactly how that happened.
Oh boy.
So the CEO of IHOP at the time was a chick that she started out as a wait. This is a true fucking story. I used to work for Applebee's. She started out as a waitress at IHOP, put herself through college, and never left IHOP. Just worked her way up to CEO. And then she was like, I think it's a good idea to buy fucking Applebee's. That's what we're going to fucking do. And that was probably the worst mistake of her life because you know what? Applebee's has been bought and fucking sold by so many goddamn companies. It's just
They're still one of the highest grossing chain restaurants though in the country.
maybe the franchises.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the corporate stores.
What did you do to Applebee's? Because all I'm picturing is that movie. I think it's called like Waiting or something, where
Yes,
they're always fucking with customers and they do the goat with the testicals.
So,
No, the brain.
The brain.
and the bat wing. Yeah. So that movie is based on an Applebee's / Bennigan's / Fridays. And yeah, I worked at Applebee's for a couple of years. I was a server and a bartender, man. My first foray into the restaurant business, which I spent about 18 years in.
The last time that I ate at a fucking Applebee's, I was in Alameda, California, watching a Cowboys game during happy hour. And it took me about 3 hours to get 2 fucking happy hour beers.
Sounds about right.
And I spent about 3 hours on the fucking toilet when I got home.
Yeah, because the bartender didn't like you and put Visine in your fucking beer.
Well, I got food too.
When food poisoning doesn't happen that quickly. It takes 16 hours, 12 to 15 hours.
Fish. Is this the literal whores or the after whores?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you're a literal whore. I could make you shit pretty quickly.
Whoa.
Wait, how?
Go on. Can you bring some hash while you do that?
You know I can, baby. Oh,
yeah,
God damn it.
What's on Applebee's?
Guys, I'm on After Hour and X52X. Did you see his comment? He
BobDog, what were you saying before?
Oh, he's muted.
I don't fucking know. Go ahead, Daren.
Yeah. Well, I just happened to go on After Hour and X52X is might want to stop by and meet us.
I mean,
All right,
we live all pretty far apart here.
I thought he was in California. That's all I'm saying. He said he's heading west. So, yeah.
I don't know why you would mention someone's comment that they tagged us in on here, but
I'm sorry about that. I just thought that maybe you might want to meet up with him. Chief, you said yourself you wanted to meet up with him. So I'm just saying.
this
Sounds
is
pretty
gonna be the
gay.
first edit ever. This is going to be the first edit ever. I'm just gonna edit this whole fucking
God
part
damn
out.
it, bro.
What?
16 episodes without an edit, and here we go. Now we got to fucking edit.
Well, make sure
fine.
it's choppy and be like, yes, there was a fucking edit for the first time.
I don't believe you.
Why would you bring that up?
But
Make sure you edit out the other part. But they'll
It
stop.
happened like an hour ago.
was it an hour? It was an hour ago.
I was gonna say I'm fucking ripped out of my mind right now.
God damn,
And I was like,
more
that
fucking
happened like
read this
yesterday.
shit. Guys, I am not high enough for this.
I have been drinking.
No shit.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
And resume.
Yes.
None
All right,
of
so-
that's getting edited.
All right, so hey, so I'm going to get more weed right now because I'm definitely not high enough for this shit. And guys, I think we're gonna make this a long episode today.
I was gonna say, do we want to wrap this up, or what do we want to do here?
We are past an hour.
Because
I think Terrified. What do you think, man? We've had you for a while here.
I'm down
How you
for
doing?
whatever, man.
All right, I say we keep going.
all right, I want to hear that fucking voice a little bit more, dude.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
plumbing's fixed. I'm good to go.
Hey!
Oh, that's awesome.
Congratulations! It only took like an hour. That's dope.
Is that a euphemism for something?
Yeah, I mean, I hope to do some plumbing with the wife later, but I think so. He told me the problem, and it was also my wife. He said there was a ton of tampons like 10 feet in.
Oh God. Well, there's your answer.
Yeah, last
Well,
time she did it with
good.
bacon grease. So
And you want to edit me out, Chief?
Well, I mean I mean, Daren, we're called the AfterHours, right? We're all about promoting women and women's power and all that shit.
dude, my
Dude,
wife's a
it's
badass, man, but I still want to go plumbing and that shit. I want to go dive like a scuba diver.
No, they live in town that they can hang out alone. They're good.
So what's the big? Everyone has to learn that bacon grease, it doesn't go down a drain, and then you fuck it up once, and then you learn. You never heard it? It's like anal without an enema. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Good God.
Wait, you don't just shove it in?
Well, I mean, like we talked about with Daren's fucking autopsy fetish.
Right.
Whoever you're into, whatever you're into, right? Not going to judge ever. But personally, one poop shower is one too many.
Ugh.
Not saying that happened. I'm just saying that it happened.
Oh my God, that's gross.
Allegedly.
I mean, hey, when you go to Browntown,
Hey, I always tell people, you go where poop lives, don't be surprised if poop's home.
That's right.
Be careful what you wish for.
Ain't that the truth? Jesus.
We on your tombstone, Chief.
It would
Don't
be
worry,
fitting.
we got you.
I just like to point out that TOAI is a little quiet, and I'm not sure if it's the gummy or us.
I'm chilling, bro.
All right, bro. I love
I think
it.
it's because we don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, there's that. I mean, we're pretty much just talkative. So here's the thing, dude. Like TOAI, what the fuck, man? Why the fuck did people listen to us? Because I don't know. We're just a bunch of dipshits that just decide to get high and drink and talk about stocks, and all of a sudden we've got like 7 followers, and it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I think it's fun. I think people don't get stock market stuff in a relaxed kind of just hanging out. There's not really a platform for that. It's all like people in suits or talking heads on TV. So I think it's refreshing to hear it come out the way you guys present it versus that. And also, I think retail is not that bad at picking stocks. Like, so I talk to stock people all the time. I have wholesalers around me all the time, but they're not usually that good at picking stocks. They're like talking about funds, not often individual positions. And I think AfterHours has kind of shown me the retail side a little bit more, and it's super interesting. You guys are super early to alpha, where like in the professional financial scenarios where you're like advising people on how to invest their money, like until a stock's more popular, it doesn't make it that far. So I like
You guys
listening
look
to
into
the
their
retail
buildings?
people.
I bet they
dude.
don't. I bet they fucking don't. Daren's one up in the whole industry.
Well,
He is your seeking out.
I'm a disruptor.
Dr.
Seeking
Smith, let me
doubtful.
show you the building of RXRX before we dump $1 million into it.
I think that's logical. That's the most logical thing I've heard.
Or just how about JP Morgan, you dumb fucks? If you just invested in Misty all year, you'd be up like 30%.
Well, from what I got with
Yeah,
Terrified,
but dude, is
is
30% a year even fucking good? No.
yeah.
Not for us, but it is for all those
I
funds.
know.
Yeah. And also, if you are managing your portfolio and you're getting 30% a year, you're beating the market, so you're doing good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, in all seriousness, yeah, no, that was a jackass fucking thing of me to say.
We like to talk stupid.
No, dude. I'm gonna be honest. That where they tell you 10% a year is just like, I don't know, man. That's propaganda. Like you can be 10% a year, like just being semi-intelligent.
Agreed.
I don't think
But
it's that good.
I think 30% isn't bad.
That's great. Sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you have a fucking annual 30% increase in your port, that's a beautiful thing, and you're doing a good job.
Absolutely, it's Warren Buffett. So yeah,
dude, if you're
right.
if you're compounding 30% a year
faster than the market's gaining, yeah, it's yeah.
I mean,
that's good shit.
I still go back and stand by my previous statement. I'm not happy with 30%, but that's just me. You know, I want fucking more.
Oh, I didn't say I didn't fucking want more. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, right? That's why why we do what we do.
That's why I'm fucking high risk, high reward investor. That's why I'm a fucking crazy man. That's why I'm like, hey guys, here's a 58-cent stock. I'm gonna go drop a couple grand into it because.
But that's the thing, though. You don't even have to be like high risk, like obviously, Fish. We have super high risk tolerance. BobDog, you as well. Daren, I think you just kind of fucking learned some shit about UNH.
Yeah, I think Daren just got thrown into the fucking fire between Matt and UNH.
I think you might undo your pullback on not doing options again.
Until next week.
No,
tune in next Sunday.
This was earnings.
Well, but guys, there was this earnings on Vince, I just had to play.
Terrify. I mean, AVGO and is your favorite stock, and that's like it's a fucking great stock, and it's very like I don't want to just say safe, but you're not setting your fucking money on fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
You know you can park it there.
Buy ever. I bought it on the way down, and I just ran out of gunpowder to buy more.
You went MPH, right? You got Infinance. You fucking guys.
Oh, I love
Broadcom.
Yeah, Broadcom, Marvel. Hell yeah.
So for our listeners, real quick, what does that tell you? You got two. I'll just say professionals that are saying that they both love Broadcom. They both love Marvel. What does that tell our listeners? Maybe it's something you want to look into.
Not financial advice.
We say that like so many goddamn times on this fucking show.
But you're investing in good companies.
In order for someone to win in court, they would have to be like, well, you had to have a reasonable belief that these people knew what they were talking about. Did you listen to the show? Did you hear what they sound like? Your Honor, I think I just won my fucking case. I sound like a goddamn moron.
Yeah, I will say I think Terrified is right about. There's some really smart people on AfterHour, like way smarter than me, that they do some really good due diligence.
Way smarter than me, bro.
And they find some great stocks if you listen. I think Young Ember has just been fucking on fire as one example.
You have to weed out like 98% of the people that are absolute shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you can find the 2% of people who like know what they're talking about, there's some good like I only follow 70 people on AfterHour because there's so many people that suck at it, but there's good people on AfterHour for sure. I don't know. They can read charts and they just and then build theses and dude, Tron, he's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah,
dude, Tron's nuts, man.
Dude, he's one of them. Him and Alloy are like top notch at like kind of. Alloy develops a good thesis behind something, which is interesting. I don't know what Tron does, but he's just fucking striking gold.
Nobody knows what Tron
Tron's
does.
Talking to aliens and just being like,
we're gonna have Tron on. Hopefully, Tron.
Oh yeah, we need Tron,
dude.
He comes out with these fucking. He's the ONDS Godfather.
Yeah. He's one of the first ones.
So he was actually talking about it with Infinance, and I'm pretty sure. And Infinance was like, "Yeah, you go ahead, dude. Jump on that." And
he has great plays.
dude, I
mean,
took some I think September like $2 leaps on Ondas, just because of Tron and his conviction. I was like, dude, like I don't
you made
blindly
hundreds of
follow,
percent
but
on that shit,
I
right?
know who I don't blindly follow, but I know who I can trust, and Tron's one of those people.
I made like $2,000 on 3,000 shares of that shit in 2 weeks.
And
I like the company. I did the actual due diligence on it. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, no, I see it. Like I
I don't know
understand.
where they come up with these things. Like
That's
it's not like a one sector. It's just like I don't know. They are good people, man. They come up with, and they're all different. They're all kind of like tech-ish, but like not really.
That's the beauty.
Tech is
of
such a wide
AfterHour.
thing that it's fascinating.
You can curate it so that you literally get broad opportunities of companies that you never would have fucking even knew existed until after they rocketed.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Archer.
Can I take it one step
Love it.
further? You can jump on AfterHour and be opened up to an entire new fucking world that you had no idea about. You knew that it existed because that's how the rich people get rich, but you didn't know how to fucking enter that world. And you can jump on AfterHour and you can just start scouring all the posts and start weeding out the bullshit and start learning and asking questions and start making money and start growing a port and realize, wait a minute, I can actually fucking do this. This isn't just for the select few, you know?
I do want to say Terrified has a really good list of people to follow. So it's worth going on his profile. Maybe Terrified you reshared or something, but like, I have it bookmarked, but like, here's the people saying.
And bro, last time I threw it up, there was so much drama.
So much
hate.
I remember that.
Dude, I gave back like
You forgot this
like
guy.
3 hours later, and the fucking Monkey Man was.
Monkey Man was coming at me.
Dude, there were
like,
so many names crossed off.
Yeah.
The problem
I
is
just didn't have the post anymore. Like I couldn't. I deleted it, so I was just going off who I remember.
dude, you didn't mean anything by it. The problem is people
And then
joining
I
the
added
app.
like 90% of the people he even
Yeah.
said because it's like, oh, thanks, forgot about them.
Exactly.
He just needed to feel relevant.
There was a lot of grace on your end, Terrified, and I do applaud you for that because I see it all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Anytime there's flack, because I get a little heated sometimes, so I'll just talk a little shit. But yeah, no, you kind of you're. I'd trust you with my money, not financial advice.
People do.
Well, I want to say that like I like the portfolios where people will just go all in on one stock, like, and they get in from like the beginning, and it's just so crazy to see. Like Trogdor Strikes Again, he got into ASTS at like $7 a share.
Yeah,
and it's like 45 now, 50. I don't know what it is, but
It's insane.
he
Insane.
just made millions of dollars. I think he put in like 800,000. And now he's up like $11 million.
yeah. The conviction ones are crazy.
I love the
Conviction with
one.
high dollar number.
Yeah.
For any newer users that are listening to this, I want to point a couple things out here. Dude put in $800,000 into this, right? And that's the only stock that he has in this port. Did you hear what I said? In this port.
It's insane. Insane though.
No,
too.
well, yes, it is. But my.
Oh, so you're
my
saying
point,
he's okay?
I don't know how many ports he has. If you talk to him about it?
No, Daren, I'm trying to make my point. So what my point is what you just said is you don't know, just because you see something on AfterHour, you don't know what that person has, right? So you look at it and you go, he full ported. Well, yes, he did full port, but he full ported the connected port. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's full ported his entire life savings into it.
True.
You know what I mean? And this is what we need to be careful of when we're like, oh, he full ported, because we know what we're talking about, that he full ported this connected port. But I remember being, just a couple months in and having, a port of $4,000 and going, yeah, man, or no, it was a $5,000 port and going, yeah, man, I'm going to full port on Wolf Speed. And it was a true full port. And that was a stupid fucking move on my part.
Sorry.
Now I did win I made very, very, very good money on that. But it was a stupid fucking move because if it went south, I would have lost my whole port. And so I'm just trying to bring that up to people. Like, don't full port. It's not worth it. It's really not.
I do want to say I think like pure diversification. And I'm sorry, I'm talking with a financial professional here, but I do think that's a great way to maintain your money. I don't think it's a great way to build your money fast, being like ultra diverse. I think if you look at the richest, like the people that have made the most money in like after hour retail traders, they have gone very big into conviction plays. I'm not saying full port on one stock, but I think very few, like 4 or 5 you really like, maybe up to 10, and you go big on those. I think it's really the way you got to go.
I got 25.
10
I
is
only
too
have
many in my
25
opinion.
stocks.
You have 25 holds?
Too many.
Only? What do you mean only?
That's way too many.
What do you mean, bro?
Yo,
Five, bro.
Bob Bear.
So, yeah.
Last episode, I did mention that I thought like advice for a smaller port would be putting your money like 80-90% into one basket, and then having your 10% whatever. But make sure it's like something you have full conviction on, right? Because I'm in totally and 100% agreement with you that I believe the best way to make money is to have high conviction and put the lion's share of your money into that until you get to a certain port size, and then diversify and cover what you earned. But if you need to earn the money, you need to be concentrated.
And Chief, but if you're going to do that, you got to like to do those conviction plays.
Bro,
you can't be listening to other fucking people. You got to do your shit. You know what I mean? You got to know what the fuck you're getting into. Like when I got into Wolf Speed, I knew exactly what I was getting into. It was a short. I was fighting shorts. I knew what their position. Well, I had a good idea of what their position was. I knew that the company had just gotten a $750 million grant, and I had a pretty good idea that I was going to win. You got to know what you're getting into.
Reach.
Yep. 100%.
But yeah, no balls, no glory. Right?
That's what they say.
That's why I put 100. I fucking made 100 grand on Tesla. Well, over 150 grand.
Bro,
but when
I have a solar city thing on my house that I just bought.
That's awesome.
I thought of you immediately.
My man, I love that.
There's Chief.
You're like, dude, that's how Chief got fucking.
Dude, every time I'm outside, I'm like, I know someone.
Someone invested in that.
When I tell you how happy that makes me, holy fuck. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
I'm blushing, dude. I'm blushing. Hey,
I can see it.
Are you busy? No, see, I forget what I was even going to say. Go on, boys.
Hey, I got a couple of companies. One is a small company, SLDP. They make like a EVTOL batteries and shit like that. I don't know. Somebody gave it to me as a tip. I bought 100 shares, right? Whatever. And I don't know. I'm up pretty nicely on it over the past 2 months. So it looks like something maybe that I might stick around with just to see how it goes. And then ACHR, man, I really like it a lot.
Yeah,
it's a badass company.
Yeah,
it's
cool. So I'm in.
Very cool.
Now, can I just comment on them? On their chart, and I've made a lot of money off ACHR. I don't know if you guys seen my swing plays with them, but they have earnings coming up. I think it might be not this week, maybe next week.
Nice.
They do I think their 100 and 200 moving averages are closer to I think 850 is like the 200 SMA. So I'd really love for it to get around the $8.50 range, and that will fucking go big. Well, I'll talk about conviction. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So it's only like $1 from where it's at now. But
yeah, dude. Well,
yeah,
what I'm talking about is accumulation, man. This is a stock to accumulate, in my opinion.
100%.
100%. I don't know how many times I've said it on this fucking podcast, man. But 2028, the LA Olympics, they are the official air taxi, dude.
Yep.
That's going to be huge. I was telling my dad because I put my dad in this shit. And I just bought it. I didn't even fucking care what we bought it at because I'm not worried about flipping it. This is a hold, you know?
Yep.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, I'm
It's
down.
a high beta play, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
They're the
I'm
Tesla
down.
of the sky. That's what they are.
Right?
It-
That mint is fucking beautiful.
you know, he's asking me, he's like, what'd you put me into? He's like, I looked into it. I'm down on this. I don't understand why I'm in it. He's like, but you run the account, so it doesn't fucking matter. I don't even understand it. And I was like, yeah, well, I was like, I'll tell you. I was like, I don't even care if we pay too much for it right now because I expect this to be like $40-$50 by 2028. And he was like, how the fuck do you figure that? He's like, that's an insane return. And I was like, yeah, 2028 Olympics, official air taxi. These things are going to be flying all over LA. And he's like, oh. He's like, okay. Yeah, now I can see how that can happen. He's like, what's their EPS? I said, do you think I fucking know?
It's negative because they're a net negative revenue
Yeah,
company.
they don't make
But
money yet.
Again.
not yet, yeah. But
Again.
they're backed by
Dude.
that fucking Middle Eastern money, though.
Yes, they are.
And they're
That's
launching
okay.
in the Middle East too, aren't they? Like really
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah,
They are.
It's
Yeah.
No,
not
wait, no,
just about the
that's
US for them.
that's Jobby that's working with the with Dubai, I think, isn't it?
No, Archer is too.
Archer is too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep.
I love
Archer
it.
was first.
Dude,
I-
Tron again, bro. Tron is crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck. Oh my god, the user's name. I can't remember it. I'm
Fuck!
blanking.
Oh my god, the user's name. That's a
I wanted to say Double
Okay.
Down to Win, but it wasn't. Shout out Double Down to
I
Win though.
fucking love
yeah.
that.
He's,
Yo.
Double Down
Bro,
to Win
is
is
he
an
been
awesome
on here?
dude.
No, but I want to get him. Yo,
Bro,
TOAI.
get him. I
straight
love
up.
that motherfucker, dude.
When you
What,
were running your
TTW?
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were running your show, TOAI, the first episode that I remember listening to, I was at work and I was playing it in my headphones on my phone. And it was you with Double Down to Win. And I was like, yo, this is fucking number one, your voice. Like I wanted to stroke the shit. I don't know why I don't know why people were saying what they were saying.
Yeah.
You know? But and then that's why I had to shut it off at work. I had to wait till I get home. You know,
Right.
because
he
Well,
didn't have a
indulge, you wanna
change of
indulge.
underwear with him.
that's I don't wear those. But anyway, regardless.
Dude, I love him. He was so fun to talk to. I still talk to him, but like, oh, I had him on 2 of my shows. Him and Alloy, they're both wildly interesting people to me.
Dude, DDTW, he was making I think it was the first time you had him on. He was working on building some
Yeah.
apps and shit.
Yeah, he's
And it was so-
on it.
That's awesome. It was so cool to hear it, like to hear the thought process. And that's why I loved listening to your show.
Yeah,
And it's just I wish you were still doing it, man.
I wish
Is it-
I
I
was
think-
too, dude. I like it. So,
I listened to them all too, so you know. I was
I-
gonna go on your show, but I had a personal goal, and I did meet it, but your show was already over. So.
yeah.
I will say this. I'm thankful that you did the library and the recordings and everything, man. I know that you helped a lot of people, and as I've told you before, it's not even about the people that listen to it that you helped. You helped more than that, because if you helped, a mother better her position in life, or a father better his position in life, then it's not just about those two people. It's about their children, and how it affects their lives, and just it all goes down. You know what I mean? It all trickles down, man. So the stuff that you did with the library, man, really helped a lot of people. I know a
Thanks,
lot of
dude.
people. Thank you for
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they took advantage of it.
I hope so. It's still up there.
So, be
That's-
smart.
yeah,
Follow
it's-
this man. Go fucking read the goddamn library.
Yo, there's one person I know that when anytime anyone would ask for a follow list, that I would send them to, and that was Terrified of AIs, because it is very comprehensive. Different styles of people on AfterHour that you can follow,
Yeah, it's
different trading styles.
Whatever you want to do. There's a lot of people. out there.
Exactly. And then that's what we talked about the last episode with Seymour too. Like, and then you can curate your list. You can
Yep.
figure out what trading style you can follow, what works for you. You don't have to, be stuck in one or have a fucking finger dipped in 10 different ones. You can literally figure out what you like, follow those people, follow more of those people, and learn more about it, because it's just people sharing information. It's beautiful.
Yeah, they're good people. I like it.
I think we're all on there too.
I think we're lucky enough to be on there.
We are.
Yeah.
We were lucky.
Yeah.
I think you guys are. I put you guys on.
Yeah. I know,
You
I
did.
know I was on.
You did.
I know I was on
You
because I looked at my wife like when you sent me the message asking me to do it, and I was like,
It's a great list.
oh no, I
One of the best.
oh shit. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about the interviews. When you
You were on that too. Yeah,
when,
dude.
when you interviewed me, dude, I looked at my wife. I was like, babe, I was like, this guy like wants to interview me for some reason, and she's like, I told you, you're learning, you're figuring things out, and I was like, but I don't fucking get it. She was like, just shut up and do the fucking interview, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. Like,
Well, I listened to your interview and it sounded like you know what you were talking about. So
it sounded like I did not know what I was talking about.
that you did. That you
Oh,
did.
that I did. Okay.
Yeah. So
Agreed.
right.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
That's great. Yeah, but that's what I like. Terrified. Are there? Can people still find your podcast? Are there episodes up,
Yeah,
or are they all
I
taken
think
down?
they're still up there.
Spotify.
They're not
Are
on
they on
Spotify anymore, but they're on YouTube.
YouTube.
how-
Okay. What's
I like-
your
I
at?
like your.
I don't
format.
even
It was
remember,
very
bro.
Q&A.
It's I think it's terrified of AI dash
It
like
pro-
AH or something like that.
Okay, yeah. I'm subscribed to you. I'll post it with the episode because I really do think people should go and listen to a lot of the things that you've
Bro,
done
the
with
last
other.
episode that I did, that wasn't just an interview too, is probably the most important one that people need to listen to.
Oh,
I had Double Down to Win and Alloy talking about like how they think AI is going to like impact the markets.
Oh fuck!
oh.
Did you
Dude,
did
they're
you have a heart
fucking
attack?
Way smarter than me.
Did you fucking like curl up in like the fetal position?
Oh yeah, because my job's fucked. But
Yeah,
my
not
job is
not just
so fucked.
not your
That's
job.
why
not
my
just
name
yours.
my name is
Exactly.
I send Terrified of AI like a video like once a week, just randomly. I'm
I
just
fucking
like, "Here's
told
something
you before we
You're
started.
an asshole.
Do that shit to me.
I'll just send him a video that's just like
No
wow.
context.
BobDog, before you got in here, like right away, we were talking about exactly this earlier. That you just randomly once a week send me shit just to scare me.
Like, was he just trying to ruin your night?
I entered the backstage and all I hear is Terrified of AI going, yeah, man, so I'm fucked. And I'm just like, well, I entered a very interesting conversation. All right.
And he was talking about you sending him videos.
I was there.
Like, okay, this is even weirder now. And they're like, oh, no, we got to explain.
I'm just like, I know this is one person that will appreciate these how AI is trying to determine ethics, and like I think the last one was videos of like, do you save 5 old people or 1 baby? You know, they're on the train track. It's like, which one do you choose? And dude, it's fucking crazy to listen to its thought process.
Oh,
So,
man.
anyways,
Great.
Well,
That's
am I an old person? Because if I'm one of the 5 old people, then I'm saving the 5 old people.
Yo, all I'm gonna say, 5-to-1 profit factor.
Oh, taxes too. Oh God,
Yeah,
that baby's cooked.
Well,
Yeah, terrified.
play it safe.
So let me ask you guys this fucking question here.
Can you interview the people first?
So what value do you bring if I save you?
In 1967, what? Oh fuck it.
So let me ask you guys this question. How are we viewing the upcoming week? The futures opened up flat. I'll take a look. It's about 11 o'clock right now on Sunday. I'll take a look at SPY and see where we are. Bitcoin is at 114.8. Ethereum is at 35.67.
hey, Bitcoin hit that nice 112K support that was the resistance. So that's
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
kind of
just
bullish for Bitcoin.
it was very. It was just
What's the next stop?
nice liquidation bounce. Everybody's freaking out, and I was just like loving it. And I was like, "This is where I get to add more Ethereum right now."
Yeah, this is
Buy
healthy.
Meta Planet.
Oh boy.
Not financial advice.
I was also thinking to myself, I was like, Jesus Christ, I hope fucking Meta Planet's buying right now at this fucking 112, like right fucking now. Sailor, I know I need you to buy it too, but this will be the 1 week that you're like, oh, we didn't buy any, it was too cheap. Like, fuck.
That's
Yeah.
pretty accurate.
There's one thing I want to say about
Oh shit. SPY is up $2.48.
Yeah, it's doing all right.
It's still a little bit of a backtrack. That's good.
Yeah, it's at 624.20 right now. So we should open up nice and green, and then
I think it's puts it open, but
Oh, so do I. That's what I'm saying. We'll open up nice and green, and everybody will go for calls, and then it'll be puts.
Yeah.
Well,
liquidation, baby.
I noticed with Metaplanet, hype has seemed to die down a bit. It's still doing its thing,
See, I can feel the air coming out of Chief's ears right now.
My eyes are so big. I'm listening so intently.
They went up 20K, and the stock stayed the same price. Like, okay, Bitcoin went up 20K, right? And Metaplanet stayed the same price. That's what I remember. It was like $9 a share or something like that.
And we literally talked about that.
We did talk about it. Okay.
You don't listen.
I do listen.
You don't listen.
Yeah, I do. I just didn't know we were on the show about that one.
If we talked about it on the show.
Okay.
There's much more to look at than that. That's not the full picture. What are you going to say about MSTR?
No, I'm not saying. I didn't say anything about. I didn't say anything about MSTR.
No,
I'm back at MSTR.
What I'm saying is, if you're going to talk about MTPLF and this aspect,
it's the same thing. Bitcoin
same thing about MSTR because it's
MSTR is supposed to be. Yes, MSTR is supposed to be a leveraged fucking Bitcoin proxy, right? That one that's easily tradable because it does typically move 1.5 to 2 times, the price of Bitcoin. But with all the dilution and everything, how's that been moving? How much is Bitcoin up this year? How much is MSTR up this year?
Right.
Right.
It
all comes down to
it's more than just looking at the price.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm just saying that where do you see Metaplanet towards the end of the year?
$30.
$30 a share? Right.
Did I stutter, motherfucker?
Okay. We'll see. Hopefully, we can track back to this episode.
What Bitcoin price is needed for that? Like a $30 a share? Like how does that work?
It's based on the MNAV, right?
It's based on the MNAV and they're like them continuing to acquire. They acquire like what, Chief, every week, every other week?
Dude, they've literally like 3 times their Bitcoin holdings from April to now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's so my thing with it is historically, like this is what I mean. Think of it like in physics terms, right? If you have a smaller weighted body, aka a smaller market cap stock moving, it's going to be able to move faster, right? And it's going to be stopping faster as well, because that's just how physics works. So if you have a big behemoth, right? Like think of like a giant garbage truck stock. You know what I mean? Like a fucking 20-ton vehicle moving down a road. That's going to take longer to pick up speed. It's going to take longer to slow down. So what I don't think people want to look at MNAV as like the sole valuation of these Bitcoin treasury companies. And I will say MSTR, I think it's a fucking great investment. I love MSTR. They're the leaders. Sailor showed you 5 years ago what you can do.
They own 3% of Bitcoin. Insanity.
3% of all the Bitcoin that will ever exist. How
insane?
No. 3% of current supply.
Yeah, but there's only 1 million left to mine. So yeah.
Right. But that's the thing, right? Metaplanet's Bitcoin yield to date is like 450%. MSTR's Bitcoin yield to date is about 25%. Right? And that goes back to the physics thing, the weight of the market cap, the weight of the holdings, the weight there's exponential growth that's happening right here. And it's in my opinion, so undervalued right now that this is like, I'm mad that I don't have more money. So I want to fucking buy more.
I think that everyone is being so short-sighted about both MicroStrategy and MTPLF. I really do. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. It's my belief. I heard Sailor say it in an interview last fall. His dream is to turn MicroStrategy into the world's first digital bank. That's what I believe he will do. They changed the name from MicroStrategy to Strategy B, right? MTPLF has changed completely from a failing hotel company who apparently, according to one of BobDog's stated daddy members, has a really shitty hotel.
They're the only ones that are they're fast tracking the strategy that strategy did. You know, they're the only ones that are doing it the same way and faster.
Exactly. Thank you, Chief. So that's where I was going. Is they've completely redone their business to become the Japanese version of MicroStrategy. And who are they learning this from? Michael Saylor himself. So, I mean, do I have belief in MicroStrategy? Yeah, I do. Do I have belief in MTPLF? Yeah, you know what? I kind of do. It's my belief that MTPLF will soon, after MicroStrategy does it, try to follow suit and become a digital bank in Japan.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, folks.
Don't know.
That's especially with Japan and the yield starved market that they're in. You know, if you look at the yen, but that's all.
We can go another 2 hours on that.
Exactly. TOAI. One last question before we wrap this 2-hour episode up. Thank you so much, by the way, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Please, let's do this again. Please. I got
everyone that listens to the show should definitely be following Terrified of AI on AfterHour.
And I'll post the his YouTube link. If those episodes are still up, you have to watch them. Some of the best interviews that I've ever seen. But before we close this out, TOAI, how do you feel about Bitcoin treasury stocks?
Uh-oh.
I think
it's a lot.
I think there's a market for them. They'll get bought by banks if that actually happens. And it's interesting to me to see how these publicly traded companies start to change the way the index moves a little bit. I mean, it will never do a lot, right? But if MicroStrategy becomes massive, I mean, it's in QQQ right now.
Yeah.
If it switches to S&P 500.
If it becomes big enough and enough of them do it, right? Who knows? But
it's a matter
if the value of Bitcoin keeps going up, if there's even more than one, it's possible. If that happens, that'll be really interesting to see, because then does Bitcoin start to move more like the market, or does the market move like Bitcoin? So
what do you think about the the derivatives that are being offered as far as shares regarding preferreds, versus commons? Like, I don't
know.
Yeah.
It's interesting, but I don't know enough about crypto. It's just not in my wheelhouse, really.
Right.
Like, I have a client that knows more about crypto than I do, and like I ask him questions all the time because I don't fucking know. It's
like
a whole
Daren
different
says,
asset
nobody knows.
category.
I think some of these companies are like in an act of desperation, and then they move on to being Bitcoin treasuries, and it does work out for most of them who go that route. So, but the thing is, that bottom line is it only benefits MicroStrategy as a whole. I would say that adopting this Bitcoin treasuries is very beneficial to MicroStrategy, because it just it'll keep increasing the price of Bitcoin over time.
Yeah, and exactly. It's like, how does MicroStrategy move Bitcoin? It's going to be interesting.
They don't, though. That's why they buy off the market. Like they said
ever they never will.
I don't know if they never will, but they haven't been. Like, that's why people say, "Oh, why isn't the price of Bitcoin going up?" Because someone just bought however many shares. And then it's like, well, number one, you have to remember there's buyers and sellers, right? So you have a buyer, you need a seller. And number two, most of them are off exchange. So MSTR was actually paying a premium to keep the price of Bitcoin from swinging, like with their buys. out of the actual price action. So they'd pay, a couple $1,000s extra per Bitcoin to buy their fucking $800 million or $1 billion worth a week. And that's, people don't understand that.
Yeah,
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
They're paying a premium in order to not fucking make the most volatile asset, even though it's the best appreciating asset since its inception.
It's basically a forward model contract.
Yeah.
I will just say I've got on the bear suit. I've posted this in After Hour. I'm going to say it now. I do think crypto, when you start adding MicroStrategy in the S&P and these other companies, I do think that it's going to be one of the big things that causes the next big crash like 2008. I think the next kind of crypto winter, people are not going to be ready for it. And it's going to get fucking ugly. Now, is it going to keep going up long term? Yeah. Like you're probably going to have $1 million Bitcoin. But I think the next kind of big downturn is going to get fucking ugly.
Oh yeah, okay. People are not going to know what happened when their IRAs drop by 70%.
I'll go back to what we talked about before on the podcast. I don't know if I know what you mean with the cycles of crypto season and everything like that, but I don't think it's going to be as severe as it has been in the past.
Yeah,
because of all the state, country adoption. All the fund adoption. I mean, fuck.
I think it's got more to do with the Wall Street and the fund adoption.
Well, there's even more risk then too, because you've got countries. This is like they've got a Bitcoin reserve. You got states with a Bitcoin reserve. So I mean, what are they going to do? Are they going to freak out too, or are they going to see like the long term vision? I don't know. I think it's just risk. So.
I feel like the adoption is support. You know what I mean? Like I kind of look at that as support. Like that's why I honestly don't think that, like I don't know when we see Bitcoin like under 80,000 again. I don't think there's going to be the big drawbacks that we're used to. I feel like they're going to be more medicated, if you will. Right. Yeah.
I'm just along for the ride.
Exactly.
We will see.
We'll have
We'll see.
Oh fuck! All
Everybody knows.
Nobody knows.
I just want to say one last thing here, Chief.
I
love you.
Oh, I fucking love you, man.
Hey, I love you guys, and I love TOAI's voice.
Yeah,
dude,
been fun.
Thanks for having me on, guys. It was fun.
Hey, I think you're more than your voice. I love you more than that.
We love you for you, man.
I love all you guys, man. All you guys are awesome.
No, that was great. TOAI, we'd love to have you on again, man. Maybe we could actually, since you're, a professional podcaster and everything, maybe we can actually set up a show. We could do something, but no, it was great having you on. It was long overdue, and fuck that voice, baby. Oh God.
I'll see you guys later, bro. It was fun. I gotta go to bed.
Love you.
Same. Later, guys.
Read me a story.
Bye.
He did drop.